Hello, I'm Amara Jones, and welcome to Caffeine TV, your daily video news brief, here to take you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number up today is 68, as in the number assigned by the CDC to the latest thing that's causing a public health crisis in the United States, specifically D68 Enterovirus, that has made 500 kids across the country sick, sadly killed 4 of them, and local news organizations are reporting that there are 10 new cases just yesterday. And so if your kid gets sick, take them to the doctor because it looks an awful lot like the flu and you want to figure out what's going on. Now, remember that there are lots of people in the press that are criticizing President Obama and the CDC, saying that their response to things like Ebola and enterovirus are bungling. Now, when it comes to Ebola, it's kind of hard to argue with that, but those people, namely Republicans, are saying that it's all Obama's fault. Well, you remember that last year they shut down the government, including things that focus on health, because they don't believe that the government has a role in keeping people healthy. And people who work at the NIH and the CDC are saying that if they hadn't been shut down and had their budgets cut, that one, they would have more of a drug called ZMapp, which is what treats Ebola, but we've run out of it, and there's not even enough to give Mr. Duncan down in Texas fighting for his life. And secondly, they would have been able to do research into things like enterovirus and know what's going on and perhaps have a way out of it. So the next time you hear people say that these things related to health are all President Obama's fault, take out your Beats headphones, put them on, and keep it rolling. The next number up today is 30, as in 30,000. That's the number of people that Walmart announced yesterday will lose their health care because they say that they can no longer afford it because Obamacare is doing something to make the health care thing more expensive. Okay, well, they're saying that it's because of their bottom line that they need to make these cuts, but I'm wondering if it's out of greed, because Walmart, in terms of revenues, makes more than 160 economies of nations around the world. And the people that are losing their health care are the working poor, and they work less than 30 hours a week. And so the next time you go to Walmart and you see that $19.99.999 Princess Zelda dress from Frozen because your little boy or girl wants to wear it for Halloween, now you know who's actually paying for it. The next number up today is 1, as in 1 trillion. That's the size of the meat raising industry that may be put at risk due to something called vegetarian blood. Now, a bunch of scientists in a Frankenstein factory in California have figured out a way to transform the leaves of spinach into something that looks and tastes like blood, that has its same metallic flavor and all of the rest of it. They're saying that they're able to recreate that and the taste and consistency of muscle and tissue and stuff in animals, so that more of us will want to eat vegetarian because it'll taste like meat. Now, don't say ooh, because if global warming continues like scientists say, then we may need to eat more of this vegetarian, blood, muscle, plant-based, GMO from hell sort of thing in order to survive, because it'll either be that or Soylent Green. And if you don't know what Soylent Green is, Google it. It's kind of too nasty to think of it. But if you watch The Walking Dead, just kind of think of Terminus.